Wanted to show you some tips and tricks in Google Classroom. And so I'm going to start with notifications. Hopefully most of you have already done this, but if you click on the three bars in the top left corner and go all the way down to settings, you might have to scroll down this far. Under notifications, you can see I've turned them all off, but you do have more control over that. You can see that you can be notified for lots of things. You don't maybe have many classes you're enrolled in, but you can control comments, you can control all of these things under the classes you teach. And then all the way at the bottom, if you extend this a little bit further, you can see that all of the classes you are teaching or enrolled in, you can turn them off and on individually. When you're finished with that, you don't have to save. You can just go back out to your classes. And I know I've already put up the tip that you can move your classes around. So if you want to do that, you can. Um, just to remind you, the convention, we have block number, subject area, and last name as the title of your class. And I did something in this class I want to share with you. You can see that there's a class code, and if you've activated the Google Meet in a class, you can see the Meet link. But then I added some information here that I want you to be able to change if you want to. So I've added the check-ins. I know you guys are trying to make students aware of various things at various times. To control whatever this line says, you go into settings, and you can see under section is where I can change what appears in that heading. I can add a description, a room, and a subject, but those don't show up automatically in that heading the way the section does. So use this part to post anything that you want to appear right in that setting. And then just to make sure you know two more things. First, if you want to activate a Google Meet for a particular class, this is where you do it. And the stream, I've heard a lot of people talk about their stream being just too cluttered with stuff. So you have some ability to control what the students do in the stream. But what I really wanted to highlight was this classwork on the stream. The default is to show the full assignments and announcements, and along with assignments to show attachments and details. But you can limit that to show condensed notifications. So they'll show assignments, but that classwork won't necessarily be expanded. Or this is an option that I think a lot of people might want. You can hide classwork from the stream altogether. So that would leave on the stream only announcements. So I'm going to go back out just to show you. So on the stream, all of these things that are assignments would disappear. So these little clipboard guys would all disappear, and they would only be visible by clicking into the classwork tab. And that would, of course, leave just announcements out here in the stream, which would be a little bit cleaner. You would certainly have to let your students know several times that, hey, you won't see any classwork in the stream, but you can go to the classwork tab, or you can always steer them to the to-do link over here under the three bars. So they have a to-do tab, and in that to-do tab, they can see either by one class or by all classes every assignment or piece of classwork that's been assigned that they have yet to do. And then they can also visit the things that are already done and maybe have already been graded. Let me know if you have questions.